Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, Pankaj. Radhe Radhe. Good evening, Nilesh. Good evening, Varun. Keep the chart clean, guys. We'll start in 2 minutes. You know what? आप लोग कीजिए कोई भी डाउट है पूछिए राइट बैक टेस्टिंग कैसे भी कर ही रहे हो बैक टेस्टिंग करने के साथ यू गाइस डू इट इन द लाइव टेस्टिंग नाउ लाइव टेस्टिंग में करते वक्त जो भी डाउट आता है पूछ लेना ओके एट द करेंट स्टेज आज का दिन का लेवल्स दिखा देता हूँ दिस इज द प्लान ऑफ एक्शन ऑफ टुडे सो प्लीज फॉलो द सेम प्लान ऑफ एक्शन ये मार्किंग मैच होना चाहिए ओके गुड इवनिंग संदीप 'अगर ये लेवल मैच नहीं होता है तो भी चलेगा ये ग्रीन लेवल बट रेस्ट ऑफ द थिंग शुड मैच ओके गोल्ड वाज लाइक लेट सर कम लाइव आई विल स्टार्ट द मूवमेंट एनालिसिस करते रहना कोई भी डाउट आता है तो पूछ लेना ओके संदीप हाउ इज योर फॉरवर्ड टेस्टिंग एंड बैक टेस्टिंग गोइंग ऑन 1800 points in BTC 230 points earning in gold if you notice Nilesh what did we look into the perspectives today right? One second, let me remove the drawing and give you the explanation, right? In this scenario, we had drawn a demand, correct? This is my allocation point. The allocation was taken under the consideration 100% continuity, break of movement with the break of structure continuity, right? ये target हमारा first morning का था. With that, we had looked for long, correct? So with the long price of action, what is the first structure that will be working over here? The first structure allocation will be the demand. So we have a demand allocation perspective at the spot, right? With the demand allocation at the spot, what is the structure plan allocation that you will be looking over here? The structure plan allocation will be POI range markouts, right? The POI range break was towards the short, movement continued towards the long. In this scenario, this is my entire POI range of structure. With that, I will allocate the circumstantial one with the circumstantial one too, right? Market took a 200% rejection. Okay. With keeping in mind of 200% rejection, what is the first step of action plan which will be working out at this current stage? Right? The previous demand. So this is my entire demand action plan which I had in the structure wherein the market took the rejection in the continuation. What did market tend to do? Market tend to move the protege towards the long. What is the first action step? First action step. Market made everyone sit towards the long because closure was above this point, right? When the closure was above this point, what did market created? Market created a bearish structure. With the bearish structure 1, movement 2, where could be your execution point? At this level of action, point 3, right? With this action point of action, what is the next step? The entire demand will be taken under the consideration of the first range. With the first range, 100% completion with the 100% continuity of the movement, right? So what do we notice? 150% rejection, right? Is this the right way of looking into the structure? Yes, this is the scenario 1. With that, let's mark out the major demand allocation with M3. Always remember, M3 allocation will be with the previous demand point, wherein this scenario was my 1, wherein it will act as my next point of interest over here. What do we see? A continuity in the action plan. In the continuity of the action plan, 150% rejection. Second plan of action, what is my POI range over here? The POI range will act as the same portagical movement which will be taken under the retracement zone. What did we had? We had a same retracement point of action. With the same retracement point of action, target 2 will be in the allocation of the next. In this scenario, this is my target 2, right? So that is the plan of action of M3, which you will be looking at each and every point of action. Okay. It doesn't matter whether you have a POI or not. There should be a plan of action in the range. जो लोग भी ट्रेड ऑफ एग्जीक्यूशन नहीं किया है, जो हमारा प्योर रेंज ऑफ एक्शन एज पर द प्रीवियस, जिस भी तरफ का ब्रेक करेगा उसको ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन मूवमेंट. ओके. But always you have to remember one thing, Nilesh, it should break the demand allocation what you have drawn. In this scenario, this was my allocation point, correct? So from here we had drawn a demand. So it should break the demand high. In supply, the supply low should break. Okay. So then only M3 will get activated. Always remember that is the major allocation spectrum which creates only at the high range point of liquidity. Wherever there is a high range point of liquidity, the plan of action gets executed of M3. Okay. एंड बीटीसी में सब सतर्क हो जाओ. कीपिंग इन माइंड वो अभी तक हमारा टारगेट की तरफ जा रही है, बट जैसे ही पहुंचेगा एक फॉल आना बाकी है. Entire zone of action is played in a circulating supply movement. Okay, so keep that in mind. नहीं नहीं, एमटीए से फॉलो करके बनाया. त्रिशूल जब तक क्रिएट नहीं होता है, नो. यस, दैट्स राइट. And the ads have the perfect timing. They pop up only when you explain something important. चैनल मोनेटाइज हुआ है क्या? लेट मी चेक. वर्षा चैनल मोनेटाइज किया है? लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग में क्यों किया है? पॉज करो उसे. सॉरी गाइस, माय बैड. जब शांत रहता हो तब नहीं आता है ना ये. And how is your back test going on, Nilesh? Are you getting any doubts? 3416 में क्या लेना है? उसे इग्नोर करो, मैथमेटिकल कॉन्सेप्ट का नंबर है. किसे इग्नोर करना है उसे? प्योर रेंज को. अगर तुम बोलोगे मैथमेटिकल कॉन्सेप्ट को इग्नोर करने के लिए, उतना ही. That is the base foundation of our setup, dude. Come on. आजकल सब लोग 15 मिनट्स पे ट्रेड कर रहे हैं सर यूट्यूब पे. अच्छा हुआ, कुछ तो बदलाव आया. गुड इवनिंग अंश जी, हाउ आर यू? लॉन्ग टाइम. भाई ये प्योर रेंज 100 पॉइंट 100 पिप्स की रेंज में है, ठीक है. सतर्क होके एग्जीक्यूट करना है इस रेंज में. जो लोग फोमो में ट्रेड करते हैं उन लोगों के लिए बोल रहा हूँ. बी वेरी केयरफुल. क्या बात कर रहे हो? 100 पिप्स की नहीं है क्या है ये दो कैंडल ही 100 पिप्स की है। 116 पिप्स रनिंग में है। कुछ भी नहीं, ये वाला शॉट नहीं लिया है। ऊपर से जो बेटा है वही शॉट अभी भी चल रहा है। एड ऑन क्वांटिटी मेरे को अच्छा खासा सेटअप क्रिएट होते हुए दिखना चाहिए। मेरा रिस्क टू रिवॉर्ड में होना चाहिए, तब जाके। उससे पहले नहीं। वेयर ऑल हैव यू एग्जीक्यूटेड? यहाँ पे एग्जीक्यूट हुआ है एंड यहाँ पे एग्जीक्यूट हुआ। टू एड ऑन्स। The emergency situation has ended yesterday only, so just resumed backtesting. Great. यहाँ पे सबको लॉन्ग की तरफ बिठाने दो पहला। अगस्त्य अभी भी बोल रहा हूँ, नो हरी, वेट। What is the position allocation that you have looked for mathematical calculations? Swing high, swing low, retracement point. ये अचानक से ब्लू में क्यों चला गया? तू सच में रिट्रेसमेंट का ट्रेड अभी तक होल्ड करके बैठा? हर्षित, रिट्रेसमेंट का ट्रेड है यार। यह है ना, ये वाला रिट्रेसमेंट पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन। ये रिट्रेसमेंट का अलोकेशन ये शेयर किया हुआ था मैंने। वो खत्म होने के बाद मूवमेंट नीचे के लिए बिल्ड हुई है। एमटीएस से लेट हो। कोई बात नहीं। बी इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द मैथ। और कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा। एड ऑन देख रहे हो? नहीं देखूंगा मैं एड ऑन यहाँ पे। अगर बाई मिस्टेकली 2 मिनट ये बॉक्स का अंदर आ जाएगा ना, मजा आ जाएगा। वरुण शांत क्यों हो गया? वो है ही नहीं। उसका सिस्टम पे यहाँ पे एक वाइट लाइन है उतना ही। MTSL पॉइंट। नहीं, ये 150 पे निकला हो, यहाँ पे निकला। एड ऑन देखोगे यहाँ पे? क्या एड ऑन देख रहे हो तुम? जितना ये कमाया वो एक ही शॉट में देने का इरादा है क्या? सेटअप के हिसाब से लो यार प्लीज। कितने पॉइंट्स के एसएल रखोगे? पागल है। न्यूयॉर्क सेशन 4 पॉइंट्स, नॉट 230, 23 पॉइंट्स नहीं। हम्म। अच्छी तरीके से बिटाने दो, उसके बाद आना है। यहाँ पे बिटाया तो है जरूर, बट अच्छे तरीके से बिटाने दो, डायरेक्टली फॉल नहीं आना चाहिए। तो बैड ऑन देख सकते हो, उससे पहले नहीं। ये फट करके आएगा इधर। इतना सारा लाइन डाल के क्यों रखे हो? कंफ्यूज करने के लिए। सीखने वालों को पता है वो क्या है। सो आई एम नॉट वरीड अबाउट देम। जहाँ पे ट्रेड करने आते हैं ना उन लोगों के लिए। वरुण स्ट्रीम पे हो? MTSL मूव करो तुम्हारा। No problems. Good evening, Jason. When is going to release new book of TTS concepts? Very soon. Copyright आते ही. Right, every book has its own copyright. So उसका एक week लगेगा. Book is already completed. Launch होना है. Good evening, Ritesh. सर 150% का हटाइए थोड़ा. खुश. Beautiful, guys. Smita ma'am, MTSL point into the action. Where are you talking? You're talking over here. This point, Nilesh. Yes, sir, swing low. Right? People who are looking towards the long, what did market tend to do? Market gave a rejection. With the rejection continuity, the market tend to move. Everyone sat over here. Do you think they will be following an action plan? Let me showcase you just the wick range of this moment. Okay. What is the point range over here at this wick? Which is equivalent to 4 points, right? 40 pips के लिए already they are into the trade. What they will be doing? Okay, the rejection is taking. With the rejection taken, वो SL रखने के अंदर ही market ने breakdown दे दिया, correct? With the first point of action, right? अभी इस point of action में जो लोग ब्रेकआउट करके सोचेंगे, ब्रेकआउट होने के बाद क्या करते हैं, डायरेक्टली थोड़ी बैठेंगे, राइट? दे विल वेट फॉर एनी रिट्रेसमेंट ना। रिट्रेसमेंट एक्शन प्लान आएगा, ओके, रनिंग कैंडल में जो लिया है, राइट? वो जितने भी लोग लिए हैं, वो एक्चुअली रनिंग में लिए, नो पॉइंट ऑफ इट ना। 1 out of 100 trades you will get in running, right? Same scenario, let's take over here. ये भी ब्रेक हुआ था, सस्टेन भी हुआ था, व्हाट डिड मार्केट डू, राइट? इधर भी ब्रेक हुआ था, सस्टेन हुआ था, व्हाट डिड मार्केट डू? That's totally fine, let them also make money sometimes. He's saying 3 4 1 3 4 1 2. No, he was talking about the swing low, Naveen. Sir, can I ask something about fundamentals? Sir, in the morning session, you said the big crash to come and some Insta page saying the same thing. How these things work? Can you please tell about it? कौन सा इंस्टा पेज बोल रहा है? जो भी इंस्टा पेज बोल रहा है, पूछ लो क्यों बोल रहा है। वो किसी का न्यूज़ पढ़ के आके तुमको सुना रहा होगा। Always remember, there is always a correction. What do you notice? The movement action plan in 1 month, it has been spiked by 13%. In 2025, starting itself Q1, the market has given a movement of 25%. Do you think if the market will continue in the same pace, what will happen? The dollar crash हो जाएगा, right? So there should be a correction. Correction लेके movement continue करने दो, then it will be stabilized. Not like this. 450 pips running live trade, sir. Thank you. वो जो खुशी मना रहे हो ना, उधर एक रेड लाइन छोटा सा है, वो भी ध्यान रख लेना। और 28 पॉइंट्स नीचे आ जाने दो यार, दिस विल बी अ रिकॉर्ड ब्रेकिंग आफ्टर 30 days. मार्केट 1000 पिप्स ऊपर गया, 1000 पिप्स नीचे आया, कुछ भी हो। गुड इवनिंग रंजन। Hey Naveen, is this the first day of your streaming? Good evening, Abdul. How are you? I followed you and now started understanding. Yes, today is the first day of my stream. MC 2.0 एक सेक्शन है होम टैब में फर्स्ट कंप्लीट दैट पोस्ट कंप्लीशन ऑफ दैट सप्लाई एंड डिमांड का सेक्शन post completion of supply and demand liquidity and volume DO section, then you will understand where is the target and from where the market will take the rejections. Post watching this videos, then you will come over here while you are in the live. You will be doing 1.5 years of back testing, 1.5 years of forward relay bar testing, 1 month of live analysis. Then you will be able to execute the trades. I mean, trying hard to get to the core. Okay, Naveen, these are the steps that you need to be following. And over here, we don't give trades. Now we draw the positions. I followed you and now started to understand. I mean, trying hard to get to the core. Try a bit more harder. After that, you don't need any other setup for lifelong. Sir, can you tell me about your thought process on the retracement buy trade at 2:30 IST? थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो रहा था. वो एक्चुअली एलटीडी का ट्रेड था, वो आपका ग्रुप में भी आ गया. नो वरीज. दिस वाज M3 सेटअप. M3 में दो ही टारगेट होती है, right? So target got completed over here. With the completion, we executed the trade blindly, following the setup of the previous supply range. So the previous supply range का target यहाँ तक थी. Breakthrough 150% complete होना था, complete नहीं हुआ. 130% से ही rejection ले लिया. So MTSL was on point of this, which is 200 pips. Right? Then circumstantial movement create हुई, उसके बाद POI generate हुआ, previous POI range का replica यहाँ पे generate होते हुए दिखी. With the replica long के लिए सबको बिठाया, बिठाने के बाद continuity in the movement towards the short. At the current stage also, why is this green candle coming? Because it's 100% closure point. If you notice, the demand closure point is at 100%. That's the reason the allocation was meant to be the next. Why the next? We have a minimality zone of action plan, right? Where is the minimality? Within the 15%, right? Above 15%. When it's above 50%, target is 150%. Keeping in mind, before that only, mathematical concept comes into the play. 3416. Okay. Oi, sorry, sorry. Good evening, Patel. Naveen, at first place, we don't have course. Okay. If I learn your concept, how much success percentage can expect by taking your course? Live streaming गवा है. It's been 60 days. कितना दिन हो गया guys? 61 days. Zero red closing. एंड हमारा टारगेट रेंज ही 150 प्लस पे शुरू होती है. क्या बात कर रहे हो मैं यहाँ. And if you're talking about the current rate is running with 800 pips. अगर ये 400 टच होता है, I'll be the happiest person because I'll break my own record. And everyone, 3 wing setup के लिए क्या चाहिए होता है? Buying pressure allocation, right? Hope you guys are noticing what's happening. Buying pressure at the reversal point and third candle entry. तू जिंदा है अभी भी. And Naveen, for your kind information, success percentage can't be judged on the course. It will be judged on your mindset. Okay. And your current mindset is not in learning. Your current mindset is in earning, which is very wrong. First, you have to learn, then develop the game, then create the game, then on. It's not a very long process. 22 days will take for your back testing and forward testing. 1 month will go on your live analysis. Post that, build the confidence. Post building the confidence, execution. Okay. But you know the best part? No one wants to learn except very few. All the new members, whatever doubts you guys are having, please do ask. एंड जितने भी पुराने लोग बैक टेस्टिंग फॉर्म में हैं, फॉरवर्ड टेस्टिंग फॉर्म में हैं, लाइव एनालिसिस स्टेज पे है, डाउट्स लिख के पूछो. Stream will be there for next 45 minutes. Whatever doubts you guys are having, please do ask. एंड अब्दुल, आपको जो भी डाउट्स आ रहा है पूछ सकते हो. डोंट हेजिटेट टू आस्क. ओके. सर लॉन्ग के ट्रेड में हो? हाँ। कहाँ से? 24 26। How many trades today? 7. BTC 1 long. Gold live trade, I did a short. Prior to that, we were in the long. With the long, we did a short from minimality 3. With the minimality 3, there was add-on at new demand range of minimality 3. Then we executed a trade which was a plan of action of retracement. With the execution of retracement plan of action, now current long. ये पीओए ब्रेक का नहीं लिया क्योंकि वो मेरा सेटअप रेंज में था ही नहीं. आई डिडंट वांटेड टू गिव 230 pips. So my last rope of action is 40 pips. Max to max 50. Max to max 60. Not more than that. That to 60 is when it's in a high volatile range. This is not high volatile. Can we measure this supply also? Why can't we measure this supply? Sir, I know the basic concept of minimality, but how does this minimality 3 place here in today's trade? What basic do you know about minimality? Hmm? जितने भी रनिंग में बैठे थे सबको उड़ाया नीलेश. हाँ, थोड़े शातिर लोग रनिंग में ही एग्जिट भी कर लेते हैं. दैट्स ए टोटल डिफरेंट सिनेरियो. होल्डिंग पर्सपेक्टिव की बात कर रहा हूँ. So you have not completely seen the supply and demand video. Please go and check. The three minimalities is explained in that. Yes, that is M1. After that, there is M2 and M3. Arundhati ma'am, exit 70%. Should I also exit, sir? No. Your MTSL will be here. Your system trailing will be here. मैम का एग्जिट करने बोला तो वो इंट्राडे में लिए थे. बड़ी So Nifty overview for swing assets in the golden ratio zone. Active contracts is not yet settled. There are 4,38,000 crores national value. Can high market activity gets the facts right? The number is wrong. Naveen, the number is wrong. 130 pips running. तुम्हारा नंबर भी गलत है. Good evening. Gold didn't quite get the 200% MT2 line. Is that the supply from 9:15 candle allotted to 10 a.m. candle and doubled? I'll give you the explanation. Give me 2 minutes. Hello. Sumit, what did the market created at the point of action? 80% से market rejection लिया. उसके साथ continuity में plan of action की. With the continuity of the plan of action, what did market tend to create post that? Market created a POI range, right? Whenever there is a POI range, what will market first do? The previous POI gets into the intact plan of action. When the intact plan of action of previous gets into the play, the first rejection is towards the bearish moment. So the continuity will be till the bullish moment mathematical number. So hence till the number of minimality M2 is still on the chart. Else I could have removed it, no? Good evening, Imran. Sorry, guys. Sorry very much. Very sorry. Got it. Good evening, Imran. Got it. Thanks. Good evening, Bharat. Sir, according to MC2, टारगेट हिट हो चुका है. नहीं, और 10 पॉइंट आना है. 1000 पिप कंप्लीट होने के लिए वी नीड 10 मोर पॉइंट्स. टारगेट हिट, लॉन्ग ट्रेड, एमटीएसएल हिट. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यहाँ पे तुम्हारे को ट्रेड ऑफ एग्जीक्यूशन कहाँ पे मिला था? वो बताओ. Guys, everyone, MTSL point will be over here. System trailing will be over here. अरुंधति मैम, आपका जो 30% रनिंग में है वो 30% का सिस्टम ट्रेलिंग डायरेक्टली यहाँ पे रख दो. ओके. 1.618 का टारगेट तो हिट हो चुका है कोल्ड में. दिस इज 1.618. ये जो था ना, ये 1.618 का. 50%. कौन सा था? M1 ही था ना? हाँ, M1 ही था. इमरान, हाउ आर यू? लॉन्ग टाइम. नहीं नहीं, वो प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है स्मिता मैम, रहने दो. बीटीसी शान से छोड़ दो उसे. चलने दो उसे. हाई मार्जिन जोन है अभी. मूवमेंट एक्शन प्लान डेवलप हो रही है. राइट, स्ट्रक्चरल इम्बैलेंस जनरेट करेगा. फोमो एग्जीक्यूटर्स को निकालेगा. All the fun will be created at this point. Stream will be there for next 15 minutes. Whatever doubts you guys are having, please do ask. सर इवनिंग में कहीं पे एग्जीक्यूट किया, 3448 पे एग्जीक्यूट हुआ। और 4 पॉइंट ऊपर आएगा तो मेरा एमटी सेलेक्ट हुआ। इवनिंग का ट्रेड का, हाँ। The swing trade currently MTSL is sitting at 3470 and 3480. स्टेबलाइज करो मूवमेंट को बीटीसी में गाइस, रिएक्शन कन्वर्जन को बिल्ड आउट करना, राइट? द प्रेशर अलोकेशन इज टेकन इन द प्लेस, सरप्लस क्वांटिटी को ऐड आउट करो. In this scenario, the surplus movement action plan will be taken under the consideration of previous and reallocation, right? So target allocation will be 50%. With the 50% break only, we will look for the next add-on. Don't look at this point. Okay. Follow the simple rules, guys. Here I don't understand. How do I say it to you, man? Why aren't you following the setup action plan towards the short? Are keeping in mind that you're in long? Execute the trades with 3 level allocation and 1 hour threshold formation. No. Do we have a threshold formation in 1 hour? When there is no threshold formation, why are you looking for a short? Remove that limit order which you have put. Let the market give you an indication of movement plan. With the indication of movement plan, then you look for a new structure allocation. Right? When your trade is running so beautifully from the price of action of 86,800, why do you want to spoil it? So have some patience. It's a request, humble request. Please have some patience. उसका एसएल हिट होते होते बच गया वरुण का. तुम लोग हाई मार्जिन एरिया में भी खेल रहे हो तो सतर्क हो जाओ भाई. No, that's totally fine. How much of a trade you execute, that doesn't matter to me, right? The only thing is execute with the right setups is what I'm trying to say. हाई मार्जिन जोन में यहाँ पे कौन लेता है भाई ट्रेड? इतना कॉन्फिडेंस कि 4 पॉइंट के अंदर है क्या क्या मार्केट में? हाँ, उतना रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं दिखा क्योंकि तो शॉर्ट का ट्रेड में अभी भी है. अगर ये पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट कंटिन्यूटी में S2B1 सेटअप के साथ नहीं जाता तो you could have closed in red, no? So always wait for the trade-off plan of action at the right spot. Don't execute the trades randomly. Apologies sir, got a glitch. एग्जीक्यूशन टाइम पे कौन सा ग्लिच भाई? वीपीएस यूज करने वाला इंसान. लिमिट ऑर्डर मूव कर रहा था और वो प्लेस हो गया. बहुत खूब, बहुत खूब. Rules is still the same. No changes in the rules. One more execution like this, you'll be out of LTD. Recipe book in a wrong setup, you also made points great. No, no, Imran, I was moving the limit order to place it at 3418. By mistakenly, the cursor slipped at 3423. वाह, क्या बात है. पहली बार सुन रहा हूँ कर्जर स्लिप होता है करके. क्या कर रहे थे? स्लिप होने जैसे काम. Excuse me, guys. Imran, how many trades? How did your week go? Because we weren't doing live streaming, so didn't ask you how did it go. So if you're there, you can let me know. And one more thing, guys, with the TTS logo in the Telegram, people are sending messages that we are manhandling the accounts. Please don't encourage that, not us. वो हम नहीं हैं. ठीक है? We have got multiple screenshots from the people. एंड आप लोग $400 इतना आराम से कैसे दे रहे हो यार, विदाउट एनी कंफर्मेशन एट फर्स्ट प्लेस. 8 लोग 400 $400 दिए. We don't give tips. We don't give execution points. It's a pure learning based channel. How are you guys falling into this trap? I don't know yet. You have any proofs? Yes, we do. ग्रुप में भी डाला है ना. आज भी एक नया आया है. So yesterday I got the same screenshot. They saying we charge 1,55,000. ओके, ये तो एमएनपी का है. किसने भेजा है? तुमने पूछा होगा, भेजा होगा. वो तो हमारा एमएनपी का फीस है. That's a total different thing. Can you say me the name who has sent it? Naveen? कैसे, एक चीज याद रखना. अगर एमएनपी और एलटीडी का आप लोग पूछ रहे हो फोर्स करके, उसके बाद यू विल गेट ए गूगल फॉर्म, राइट? देन देयर विल बी ए कॉल. Post call, we will be seeing what is your capacity of point of interest. Then we will understand what is your financial status. Post then only we will say yes or no. And if someone is asking directly for the money without any call, without any form filling and all, that is not us. Okay? वर्षा है ना, ठीक है ना भाई. And MNP and LTD is not for everyone. Ah, yes, MNP means it was genuine, right? Yes, it was genuine. वर्षा, किस नाम पे बेचा है तूने इसको? Oh, you're trading Warhawk, is it? Naveen? Hi bro, huge fan of your videos, but not understanding properly. Something is missing. Even that indicator breaker point is not showing in the trading view script. Explanation is good. Can you make a video from beginning like basic, or you have any book so that I can learn I am like now half baked bread with half knowledge, which is getting hit my SL. I could be very appreciate if you can help me out from my previous losses nearly dash gone in 2 years. I am in huge debt. I want to study charts like you and understand market structures. Those losses are just like gambling. Thank you for connecting the trading secret. This is Varsha. Thank you for your kind words. The book is launching in 2 weeks. Has written 3 books till date. You can check the links in the YouTube description. In that, which one is pure trading basis? None is about crypto. Did you something? Okay, you asked about the breaker point. So that's the reason she said across, no? Okay. No worries. What is MNP? Mind and psychology. I am a full-time trader. Great, great. I just got your screenshot, so I just went through it. Okay. Before closing, I will showcase you that so that you guys can look into the perspective. From option trading, I lost it. Okay. So in option trading, Naveen, you will be looking in perspective of 7 layers movement action plan to allocate the swing, right? The number what you have shared in the screenshot, that is very easy to be recoverable, but with the right learning structure. Okay. Please backtest, forward test, live test, then look for an allocation. It will be easier for you. Even Indian markets, we have done Indian markets in live as well, right? At the current stage, markets is in the zone of action point, so that's the reason we are not doing, right? The entire structure plan is in between our zone. Once it gets into the action plan again, definitely we'll be looking into the same plan of movement. This was drawn before the live was started. What do you notice? Did it cross over? No, right? So these are the plan of actions we have to be working all the time. For swing trade allocation, majorly the first action point that you will be looking is from where does the market take the rejection, right? How is the candle creation at that point? There are few things that you have to be working out on, right? It's not difficult. It's just at the right point of action you have to be looking how does it works. Okay. So 22 days of back testing, with 22 days of back testing, forward testing, वो दो खत्म हो जाएगा 22 days में. Then 1 month of live analysis. Post that, it will be easier for you to understand. Morning it starts around 8:30. We have changed the time. Right, evening time it's bit doubtful because we have failed with the members. So yeah. So morning session is confirmed, which will be done from 8:30 in the continuity till 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. ओके, यू गाइस आर रियली मैड। ये क्या है आप लोग? आग बंद करके पैसे देते हो किसी को भी? That guy made this money. Whoever scammed you guys. क्या सीखे आप लोग उससे? एंड जो स्क्रीनशॉट आप लोग शेयर करते हो ना, दैट इज द क्रेजिएस्ट वन। Say me this, what is this? ये नहीं है, और एक। ये क्या है ये मैसेज? Investment capital received, made forward your details for your trading investment portfolio as profile follows। ऐसा कौन करता है भाई? एंड ये मैसेज दे के आप दे दिए? मत करो। इट्स ए रिक्वेस्ट, मत करो। पता है पैसा ज्यादा है तो भी मत दो। एंड यस नवीन, नाउ ब्रेकर पॉइंट का इट्स नॉट फॉर एवरीवन, इट्स ओनली फॉर द मेंबर्स। यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस वन, राइट? That is only for members. Hey Aditya, I'm doing good. How are you? Long time. How is your learning going on? How is your back testing going on? There are few changes which has happened in the market. Go and check minimality video because it is working from April. From April till July, the minimality will continue, right? With that surplus action plan is newly developed that will be working till that's lifelong, right? But at the current stage, the new improvement, what you will be doing is minimality 1, 2, 3 with the surplus movement action plan. Okay. Trade fearlessly, be in the directions of the market, follow the proper risk to reward. With following proper risk to reward, make sure to have emotionless trading. जीतने से खुशी मनाना, हारने से दुखी हो जाना is not the quality of the traders. Be in the directions of mathematical numbers. Sit patiently till the targets are hit. With that, make sure you don't execute the trades in running, FOMO, nor impatientful traits. Protect your capital. All the new members will follow the back testing of 1.5 years, 1.5 years of forward relay bar testing, 1 month of live analysis, then come with a small capital and execute the trades to build the confidence. While building the confidence, compound the value of the structure, whichever the value you have deployed. Then grow the account with following a proper risk to reward. And make sure only one thing, one trade, one good trade is a trade that you take it with your psychology, with your understanding, and with your mindset. सिखाने का काम मेरा है वो मैं कर दूंगा, but fearlessly execution is all up to your mindset because I'm not talking to you guys on one. So मिलते हैं कल सुबह. This is Nitesh signing off. Take care. Bye bye. Good night.